Um, Hello everyone, and welcome to my second year in review for 2021. Um, Currently, I am still out of the US. I haven't been to the US for the last year due to COVID. I've been back home in Vietnam, and I've enjoyed my time here for the most part of the year. But that doesn't mean that I'm not actively pursuing my academic goals. I haven't been pursuing my professional and career goals. I have been taking online classes, but since there is 11-hour to 12-hour time difference, depending on whether or not daylight saving time is here or not, it might get a little hard for me to keep on track because the lifestyle is so different. You live at night and you gotta do everything differently from people here. So it does get hard and you do get tired from time to time. But I have been managing pretty well. And I joined the Vietnamese International Student Association. It's Visa, UC Visa, and we haven't been able to put most of our plan for the year into practice because of, again, COVID. But for us, we were able to start a talk show, which I helped on planning, on editing, and on publishing and like advertise for the talk show. So, to me, at least, that's some form of participation, and I hope to do more when I get the chance to go back to the U.S. and when everything is starting to go back to a new normal, I guess. And yeah, I hope that for me the next plan is for next year's experience is to do my best at being an executive member of Visa, and that is my goal for at least next year. And I really do hope that we get to put on some of our um, event and our traditional holiday for international friends to come and join us and learn a little bit more about our culture. And during my time here in Vietnam for the past year, I have been exploring some, I would say, professional path, I guess. I have been teaching for quite a lot, tutoring. I did a summer class teaching STEM, and I find that I do enjoy teaching, but I probably would need a lot more um, practice and a lot more preparation for me to actually go into teaching STEM. I really do enjoy working with children because I taught elementary level students, right? So there are first graders to fifth graders, and I really enjoyed my time then. It was a month of work, but it was pretty intense, especially working with children. They are naturally very curious. So sometimes you don't know everything, and you really gotta know how to say, oh, I will work on this. I will figure this out, and I will get back to them. You make sure that they get their answers and they're satisfied with getting the question right, or at least they get some form of feedback from you, so that their question is not just put aside. And I have been doing tutoring as well for higher level students, like high school students want to learn more about English or take extend that exam. For me, it's there are more materials to teach them with, um, and especially those who are looking to do like IELTS or SAT because the materials are readily available. But sometimes you got to tweak the way you teach so that you can accommodate your student the best. But yeah, I think that even though I'm not actively pursuing something in teaching, um, I'm still considering that as a viable option in the future because um, right now I don't think I'm very suitable to become a teacher, but with enough practice and with preparation and with enough knowledge, I think that is a viable path, which I would like, if I get the chance, I would like to explore more. But right now, I'm focusing on school. I'm focusing on just enjoying my time and learning the best, learning the most out of college at the moment. It's a plan for the future, and I'm putting it on the board. All right. But for outside of that, I think I just feel like it's been a tough year for everybody since the pandemic, and everything's is just constantly in lockdown. For me, it's most of the year was not in lockdown. It's but until recently, maybe a couple months up until I record this, we have been in quarantine. But before that, it's pretty lax because we have a very good control. So I was uh, able to go out quite often, and I've enjoyed my time. And I have discovered something about myself. Like for example, like I really enjoy Hawaiian shirt, for example. It's not something that is strictly related to professional um, career. It's career focus or it's academic focus, but I feel like it's a part of my personality that I find I'm pretty amusing. Like after all these years, after 20 years here, I the thing that I enjoy the most is just simply just colorful patterns like what I'm wearing now, which is which makes me feel like okay, it's something. I'm learning more about myself, so I'm taking it slow. I do try out things from time to time to see if it works, but on the whole, I think that you don't have to know yourself at all times. You don't know yourself at all times. You know some extent of it, but there's always something new you haven't realized about yourself, right? It's good to know where you want to go and where you are right now, but it's not possible all the time. And it doesn't have to be something scary. Um, the joy of discovering is just no don't you don't know that it's there, and when once you found them, it's very rewarding. So for me, that is the joy, that is the excitement it gives. um, it's not I don't see that a lot of people would agree with my view, and that's okay. We all have our own way of looking at life. But for me, it's always just enjoy the best time possible here, fulfill your duties and responsibilities, and then just enjoy life how you want it to be. Just do what you want to do, and just be the best that you can in life. That's for me right now. That is my goal. I don't know what next year I'm gonna be saying. I haven't looked at what I said last year, but I would like to keep it that way. So when it's once college is finished, I can go back and see myself through the years. How have I changed and what is different? So for me, just looking at the growth or the change in my personality, my mindset, my way of thinking, it's it's enough to know about myself. How did I change? How did I came here? How did I my decision change my course in everything in life? right? And I'm running out of things to say. So I think this will be the end of my year in review. If I miss anything, or if I feel like I want to add something, I will add it in the description, or I will have it in a form of comments down below. And I guess I'll see everyone next year. Goodbye.